Hello there, my name is Shuved and I'm one of the co-founders of Zippy. Today I want to discuss with you what Zippy is, and I also want to show you some of the product features we have. I only want to show you a couple of features today, and one of the features I want to show you today is how easy it is to fix revenue leaks with Zippy. What you see here is Zippy's revenue leaks funnel. All the boxes with the red font essentially are leaks that you potentially want to fix. I'll show you today how easy it is to make an exit intent notification in real time to users who are abandoning carts. I click on the abandoned carts and I hit next. Because it's an exit intent I want to target desktops. So I select segment by device. I see that there's two different segments. I see information, I chosen desktop. Then I want to segment by cart value. I want to only target people who abandon carts between the values of 1,000 and 1,500 rupees. I enter those values and hit next. I'm taken to products filtering, but I don't want to filter by products. I essentially want to show the exit intent to all users. At this point, I am able to click on create campaign to create a campaign instantly. There I can choose exit intent campaign and I can show exit intents to users who are abandoning carts, who are essentially coming from desktops and who fall between two selected cart values. Now, Zippy figures all of this in real time as and when users are shopping on your website. Within 24 hours of integration, Zippy analyzes what your users are buying together. It knows what's selling well together. And then automatically with just a single click, you will then be able to create campaigns for cross-selling. And these campaigns can be shown as in-page recommendations to your users and thus help you increase sales. If you see on your left side, you'll see there are two different menu systems for browser-based offers. They work both for desktop and mobile browsers. And there is also native SDK offers. At Zippy, we have developed support for both iOS and Android, and we have SDKs which allow you to show real-time communication to the user as and when events happen. So an offer essentially is the visual element of the campaign, and you will be able to reuse these visual elements as you create more and more campaigns. Essentially here you have a very simple wizard system where you have a name and description. Then the product on offer, you give the link to the product, the image that you want to show. Then you choose the type of notification you want. As you see, there are quite a few type of notifications. And you have what you see is what you get, kind of an editor here, which allows you to edit the offer. You can then have positive and negative keywords in the product name or in the description for which you want this offer displayed. Then you have a confirmation where you can also test the offer live. Campaigns in Zippy is where you have all the logic to display the actual offer itself, where the offer is only the visual element like I previously explained. For any given campaign, you can enable A/B testing. Then you choose the offer which you want to show. You choose the effective dates between which the campaign should be run. Then user filtering has all the filtering rules. For example, the referrer, the interest level, how much idle time the user spent on your website, what time of day between which you want the offer to be shown. You can filter by browser, by device, by operating system. You can of course filter by mobile or desktop. You can filter by geolocation, by cart value as well, especially if you want to show offers to users who have reached a certain cart value or who have items in a cart at least beyond a certain value. Then you have page filtering, where you filter by URL, by products, by keywords as well. You can also add custom filtering. This is an enterprise level feature where we let you specify custom tags and use those tags in the rule engine. And finally, you have the confirmation. All the features in GrowZippy that I explained to you today work by integrating just this couple of lines of JavaScript code, which essentially is the integration kit itself. It's a very simple two-step integration process where there is no backend integration involved. However, for very advanced features, very minimal backend integration is sometimes required. But 99.9% of the features in GrowZippy work without the backend integration. First is you include this couple of lines of JavaScript code just as you would include some code like Google Analytics, for example. Next is you do what is known as visual parameter mapping, where you will get a button for setup on your own website, overlaid on your own website. Now, once you click on it, you will be able to map with your mouse, as shown in step 3, various elements like the name of the product, the price of the product, the link to the shopping cart, and things like that. Once those are mapped, GrowZippy understands, like shown in this table, what is where and the structure of your website, and that is how it understands where to pick up the data necessary to run the rules in the rule engine and interact with your visitors in real time to prevent revenue leaks. GrowZippy was developed from the ground up to support mobile phones from day one, from version 1.0. We do have native SDKs for both iOS and Android, and this is the design of our offers for the native SDKs. It's a very simple SDK which you include in your iOS or Android application, and you create offers using this system. And there is a designer here which allows you to design the real-time notification, real-time communication which you show to your user in response to various events. Thanks for spending the time in taking a look at this demo. I hope you find GrowZippy useful in your own business. Please visit us at www.growzippy.com for more information and do get in touch with us. Thank you again.